Well, thanks everyone for joining me. I was recording the big full moon last night on the 16th of October here in Australia. When I look back at the frames, because I tried a bit of experimenting, here was this image. Here's the actual time lapse that I did, which was pretty cool, I thought, but I didn't think anything of it until I was trying to get this to piece together. You see there's some things whizzing around there. So here's a couple of frames slowed down. You can see an object come there. Look, they're probably aircraft, like aircraft that we know about. Just kind of a bit strange. They're like, why is the light facing me? I've had this before in another video I've submitted to MUFON, and they accepted that. I don't know, make up your own mind about this one. Just when they did the close-ups, it's rather odd to see, like I just showed you, a red aircraft with what looks to be a jet of white light coming out of it. So again, I mean, look at the body of it. Yeah, I don't know. Thought I'd put it out there. We know these things are around. There's a couple of frames from the footage as well. This is all on 4K resolution. So the camera was taking itself, focusing itself, and I just walked away. It was like 600 frames it shot. The full thing I've got coming up in a second for you, just to get some reference. This was cropped slightly, zoomed in, just to see it a bit better. But there's a couple of frames from the sequence of frames from the still frame. Sorry, not still frame. I'm sorry. I'm just recording this through a microphone. There's a storm outside here in Brisbane, Australia. So you can see it coming in there. These are, again, like I was saying, frames from the time lapse that I did last night. And you can see occasionally it loses focus. I had this on the other, if you ever saw the other UFO video back early this year. The camera tended to lose focus when the object appeared sometimes, but anyway, I'm not saying that's anything but the camera's fault. Like I said, it was on, actually no, it wasn't on autofocus, it was on manual focus. I had focused to the moon, and just the camera did the rest, so, yep. But there's a pretty great depth of field here, so everything's still fairly sharp. As you can see, it appears to be travelling to the right. And now we've got some more coming up. Yeah, it was my first attempt at time-lapse too, by the way. Anyway, some more coming up here. Feel free to zoom in on this yourself, download the video. I give you permission to do that. Mention my name if you reuse it though, and a link to this would be good. Yeah, but look, I'll submit it to UFON and see what they reckon. Just again, like I say, as you've just seen for yourself, when you zoom right in, it looks like a pill, or medicine that you'd take orally, preferably. And yeah, it's kind of funny to see a giant one of them flying around. I have no idea how big it was, probably aircraft size, I'm guessing. This is looking towards the north from where I am on the west side of Brisbane. And in fairness, there is an airport over that way, although it's over to the right. All I was doing was trying to film the moon rising. But by the time I set everything up, it was a bit late for that, so did what I could. Just see down the bottom there, there's another aircraft sort of travelling along the bottom. There's a few about, and last night's moon was quite special. Started off red and everything, and apparently it's they had festivals and everything around the world for it. So yeah, I don't know why it was a special full moon, but it was. I just happened to go out and see it and grab the camera, took some still shots of the moon which are not on this video. If you want to see them, let me know. So, yep, final few seconds of it coming up here. Like I say, zoom in for yourself. I just zoomed in on Sony Vegas. So, thanks for joining me, and give me your feedback what you think it might be. Cheers.